Alright, so today I'm gonna talk about reasons why you should buy why you should start off with a Ninja 250. There's a lot of videos about this, but I guess I could just add my 2 cents. The reason you want to start with it, I mean, the engine size is small, but when you first get it, it feels pretty quick, and it's still pretty quick. I can actually demonstrate. Look, if I hit the gas right here, well, that's a little bit of a demonstration. So you can see it's got some strength to it, but you do have to keep in mind though, I weighed 150 pounds. I wouldn't really recommend it if you weigh more than 200 pounds, because it is small and you're gonna look silly. And also with the extra weight, I got a girl that I take with me, and she's sometimes she weighs like 100 pounds, and it's just such a drop in performance when you add that weight. It just sucks. You don't have any acceleration. You don't have. What's great about the bike is its agility, and you just lose all of it when you add that weight to it. So I don't recommend it for heavy people. I don't know if it's just because of the weight, or because of the spread out of the weight, you know, like someone in the back seat, then maybe that's the reason why. I wonder if those of you that have a 600 or a bigger bike, if you also feel the drop in performance when you're taking someone in the back, or if it's just because of the small engine size. But either way, I know it definitely doesn't get its speed up there when you're carrying someone in the back. You don't really get past 80, whereas me, weighing my 150 pounds on this bike, I have gone to like 110, and that's definitely the limit, because I've been 110 and it's been redlining on 6th gear, so you can't possibly go faster than that. So if you weigh, you know, less than 150, I would recommend it, because you can definitely use up all its power. It's not like it can't pull. Like, it could pull all the way to the red line on 6th gear. So that's only 110 miles an hour, but that's 110 miles an hour. If you're new, that's really good enough. And even if you are experienced, I think it's good enough. I think a reason why a lot of people start off with the Ninja 250, I think maybe is just because at first, you know, if you just want to try it out, you're not really losing anything if you get a Ninja 250. Like, if you use it when you're learning, I would suggest, you know, using it often, so you get used to it. And when you use it often instead of your car, you save money, I think. Depends on your car how much you save, but you definitely save, like, how much you ride it. Like, if you think about it, it gets, even if you have a decent gas mileage in your car, you know, the Ninja's still gonna get double what you get on that. And if your second car is, say, a truck, then hell yeah, you're gonna get a lot better mileage on the Ninja than you are on your car, and the savings are gonna add up, because with gas, because typically you're riding in the summer, and in the summer lately gas has been going up to $4 a gallon. So you figure for every month that you ride it, say every day, if you ride it a gallon to work and a gallon back like I do, for example, you're saving 1 gallon, so you're saving $4 on that day. And if you do it 5 days a week, that's $20 that you're saving. And when you think of the cost of the bike, say, think of just insurance and the price. The price, really, you're not, like, I bought this one, but this is one of the older one, but I'm sure you could get a newer one now for like 2,000 bucks. And really, you don't have to reduce all those $2,000. You have to think of the depreciation. And how much does this depreciate per year? I'd say about 200 bucks. So you're making that up in 10 weeks, which is 2 months, which, you know, you're going to be riding 2 months in the summer. I'd say you're probably going to be riding more like 6 months here in Jersey out of the year. I ride up to 8, you know, months. So if you look at the savings of 8 months, it's $800. So you take the $200 of depreciation plus $100 insurance, which, you know, that's really cheap insurance for these bikes. And you're actually gaining like a good amount of money there, but you're probably not gonna ride it 5 days a week. And, you know, sometimes it's gonna be cold, probably the other months you're not. So even say you ride it, you know, for about 30 weeks out of the year total, like, or about 100 days, that's like $400 you would have saved over, you're gonna save over what you would have spent in gas. Say gas is at $4 a gallon, and that's $400. So that more than makes up for the $300 loss of, you know, depreciation and insurance. So it really makes sense, you know. It makes sense more than another bike, which probably gets lower gas mileage, higher insurance costs. But you still, even with those other bikes, I think if you have like if your second car is a truck, you're still making out pretty well. But this is definitely then the easiest way to start out, because it's very convincing. Like if someone's gonna, you know, like your wife or something's gonna be mad at you for spending money like that, you just tell her, hey, I'm saving money, I'm not I'm not spending money, I'm saving by doing this. And then that may make it an easier sell. And, you know, you do your math and see how much it really costs you. It's not very expensive, and for the fun you get out of it, you know, you could discount the tickets to the theme park. You don't have to ride a roller coaster now. You're getting a roller coaster every day, so that's fun. Another good point is you not only save in gas, you're saving usually when you park, like in this area to go to New York City. In New York City, when you park, you I park on top of the sidewalk, and so far so good. Whereas if I took a car, man, I would have just been going around forever looking for a parking spot. And if I do find one in New York, they charge you, like, if you want to park at a lot, say at a lot, or pay the meter, is like $1 for every 10 minutes. At a lot is actually much more even. So you're saving a lot of money in that field of parking. And then also you're saving money in the field of time is money, and you're saving a lot of time because you're not getting stuck in traffic, especially when traffic's at a standstill, which, you know, because of construction or whatever, and it happens sometimes. You don't really have to worry about that. Instead of standing there for hours waiting for them to open up the road, you could just go in between the cars, and that's it. Just go between the cars, no problem. You get right through that traffic, and it's nothing. So how much do you value your time? You're saving a lot of time.